Welcome to Gold Mining Sim Volume 3, More Gold Bars. Okay folks, welcome to Gold Mining Sim Volume 3. You're, you're going to notice there's quite the change here. Let me fill you in on what's going on. Okay, we made some upgrades. The last time you saw us, we had the sluice box going here with the 4 mats and the water hooked up and the pump going, and we got the brilliant idea of, we downloaded the DLC, which was the mini equipment, and last time you saw us, we had 1 gold bar we cashed in. We'd actually cashed in 2, but we had 1 inside the cabin and stuff like that. And what we decided to do after we downloaded the DLC was, well, let's go cash in and upgrade. So instead of the old sluice box that you had to do, and believe you me, we were doing this by bucket, right? By bucket. And it was like we were shoveling in, but we got to the point where we were too far away, we were having to walk with the shovel. So what we did was we bought a ton of buckets, and I just went around and started shoveling and filling buckets, and then we'd go over, we'd pour them in and do that, and it just seemed to be taking forever. So we cashed in a gold bar, we went and we bought this Mini X, and I thought, I'll use that, right? And because it's a small bucket, right? That thing, because it was taking 3 buckets. Well, we were just constantly filling it because we had it running with the pump, right? But anyway, we were just grabbing and then filling, but it didn't go well. I was not getting the rhythm of it. And what happened was, I didn't want to start recording, right? I thought we were recording, and then when I realized we weren't, it was like, okay, we were going to buy this and upgrade, and we were just going to fill the sluice box. And I thought, okay, before I start recording, let's try it out. And I was terrible. And I'm an operator by trade, and it's just, the controls just seem to be opposite. It was almost like in North America they have, well, in Canada anyway, we have Cat and John Deere controls. And I swear the John Deere controls were created by somebody who was left-handed. So, and anyway, so it just didn't agree with me. It was not going any quicker, and I was making just, this pit here was just pockmarked, and it was like crazy. So I ended up going and buying this thing, and buying this. This is the small, quick processing. Works amazing. And what you do is, I go down here, scoop it in, scoop up the buckets. This is it, folks. We just don't have much left back down here. So I figured, okay. And it was such a shame, because it was like, by the time I realized I hadn't recorded anything, it was, don't have an autosave here. So it's like, I save the game. Every time I make do something, I save the game. And I couldn't go back. And it was like, okay, what do I do? And it was like, okay, I pretty much, a whole day. You can see we're on day 3 now, right? It just started. We're 11:23 in the morning, but I was playing for a while and having so much fun, because this was working really well. You're driving down in here, scooping out big scoops, and then coming up and this at the beginning was up here. I had it up here, and it was like really hard to dump into. So we were using that at first because it worked, but it was taking me too long though. I was terrible at operating the Mini X. So we switched over to this, and what an amazing, like 1 bucket this full, come over, dump it, 2 of them, and then this bucket would be full. We take this bucket, we take it, come out of here, and we come up to right here, magnetite separator, and you pour it in here, right? Right now we've got 25% in there. You pour it in here. This takes 4 buckets. 4 of these, and believe you me, in no time at all did I have 4 buckets filled with this thing. 2 dumps of the bucket would fill up the bucket. And we'd be over here and dump in. And then once you got the magnetite is right there, is in that bucket. There's 10% in that one. And this one fills up real quick with the gold stuff. And you dump that into the wave table, and then holy smokes, our look right now we have 366 grams right now of gold. We have $14,000. Everything's full of gas. Well, that was 50%. We've been running for a little bit. So that's where we're at. I just figured I'd explain what happened there. So I didn't, that was my screw up, because after we got the DLC pack, I was all excited to get going and started going, and then bought the stuff, and then we got started and I forgot I didn't record, and then I was, like I said, it was horrendous. What I did to this pit with that thing was unbelievable. And then the cleanup job I did with the skid steer here is just really impressive. So we'll get back to working here. What do we got? Got lots of fuel in there, so that's good. The water's flowing. Every once in a while this sucker was freezing over on us too, so what do we got here? 50% fuel, we're good. Let's get that running. And get that running. And yeah. So, continue to this is the final cleanup. This is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to do this stuff. Whoop. Let's turn around. This, as I said, I just wanted to bring you guys back, and then you're going to see, like, I mean, the cleanup with this stuff is unbelievable. I finally got to do machines. There we go. Let's go over here, clean up this edge. Oh, that's pretty much almost a full bucket. That's what I do. Come around over here. Drive up here. And before, when it was up on the ridge there, what a pain in the butt that was. It was like, wow. So just come over here, load this all the way up, and drive a little bit forward. Hey, come back. See, look at it. 62% with one bucket dumped. All right. So it was like when there was stuff in here, it was like, you know, just drive down, scoop, come back up, dump in. And, you know, it's funny though that the nuggets seemed to dry up when you started using the equipment. Let's go. Tend to have that little movement down here that we get the scooping done. Let's go. That should fill that up. And then, like I said, it was like, I mean, maybe two more Oh. %. Nice. Right now the bucket's 45% full, so that's going to be probably one more bucket if I can get this thing full. One more bucket and we should be good for let's. Oh, there's a nice scoop there. Excuse me. Let's go over here. Like I said, this pit's almost done, but it was like, oh, such a shame. I stopped right away and it was like, save the game again, and then it was like, I gotta start making another video. I thought I was, but sorry for that, folks. But as you can see, this is just basically what I was doing for a day, doing this, and the controls are not the greatest on these things. But it's not bad. I prefer the skid steer over the, that's why I think going forward I'd probably be maybe more apt to go front end loader when I'm doing stuff. I don't want to miss anything because there could be a nugget down in this stuff, right? Because we're still getting nuggets. We got 366 grams right here. And wait till you see, wait till you see when we pull this stuff up. When we pull it through the magnetite separator and then the wavetable, it's freaking unbelievable. Okay, let's go up. That should be enough of a bucket to finish that bucket off. And like I said, I think we already have one bucket in there. What? This should fill the bucket. Oh, 94 gram nuggets. Sweet. Wow, what a score that was. Okay, bucket's full. This thing is a pig on fuel too, man. Just a beast. Okay, turn the engine off. Come out here. Take this out of here. Bring it over here. Throw it in the mag tank. separator. Magnetite separator. It's quite the setup, and you get way more gold this way. Like, we're almost done here, folks. What do we got here? Very minimal, I'd say 3 more buckets, so. And then, we're going to be changing the setup. We will be moving down to the other claim, or the other part of the claim. $94-gram nugget, they said, right? That's what it was. I don't know how much more I'm going to get out of here, so it might be calling it quits soon. Whoop. Okay, let's go. We're going to call it a day. We will clean this up some other time. Maybe I'll try and scoop some more out. I'm not even getting anything. Okay, that's it for me then. Try this one more time, but nothing. Okay, that's it. No, actually, can I see? Okay, so grab that, and we're going to put it in there. And we're going to put this over here for now because we're going to pull that out of there. Those are all empty, right? Nothing more. Yep, we got 3 full ones. Just want to throw a jerry can in that thing before I forget. This thing is a pig on fuel too, man. Holy smokes. I think I put 12 jerry cans in this thing in the last day and a half since I started using it. Okay, put that in the truck because that's empty. Nice little setup we got going here. Okay, let's fire up this puppy. Oh, did I turn this sucker off? Nope. Talking about wasting fuel. And we're going to move it, so we'll leave the water going because we got to turn this on. Turn this on. Oh, nice. We should get 2 buckets out of here. Oh, this is going to be a nice score, man. This is going to be a nice gold bar. See, this setup is just incredible. It produces gold like it's way more efficient. Like, look at it, 525. Look at what we're getting out of a bucket here. Compared to 20 grams in doing the what comes out of this magnetite separator is just unbelievable. Okay, that's done. Oh, no. Okay, so that's done. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna turn that off. Got 94% fuel on that. Could use some more fuel there. We got 2 full jerry cans, I do believe, in the tent. What's the magnetite now? It's 12%. I know you could upgrade it to blacksmith. Okay, we got 2 full jerry cans in here. What else do we need? And that's pretty much it, folks. Like, this claim over here is pretty much done. We'll tidy this up. We got some time to see, but that might be it for the mini equipment. When we get back, we'll pull this. This was an excellent unit, man. We're not getting rid of it. We're gonna store it in the garage because we could just set it up and keep. I'm gonna keep the skid steer. I think I'm getting rid of the Mini X. I didn't really like it. Not a big fan. But the skid steer I love, but it's a gas guzzler, man. So maybe we'll buy one of those premium gas filters. Maybe that'll make a difference. So let's get into town. Oh, do we need the, we don't need the trailer, right? No. This should be one hell of a score, man. 587 grams. Whoa, where are you going? We'll head into the blacksmith first. Drop that off. Maybe we could see if we could do an upgrade. Wonder if we got enough magnetite to do that. Like 16% of a bucket, whatever that is. See, it says 0 grams of magnetite. Now, I wonder if you have to have a trailer to put that in. What the hell was that? Okay, so like I said, what a unit that was. By the time we got that set up, it's such a shame I just got so excited, folks. And like I said, I got a little frustrated too. There was a lot of F-bombs being dropped when I was trying to operate that excavator. So I just wanted to try and get a hang of it first and then, you know, bring you guys in. But that was a complete failure, and what I did to the pit was just unbelievable, man. Like when I first started going in there in the skid steer, I was getting stuck a lot. Let's do it. Buy a small burner kit. Smelting time upgrade 1 and smelting time reduced times 2. 335,000 grams of magnetite. Buy small shares. Okay, so you need lots of magnetite. Oh, do we put the magnetite through the... We still got $12,000. Might as well go get some gas. Fill up the jerry cans. Whoa. You know what? Let's stop by the store first. See how much the big tank is. Fuel tanker. $4,000. I wonder how much it's going to cost us to fill that sucker. What is this thing? The gold nuggeter. There's a magnetite trailer. See, this is our mini wash plant that we bought. It was a great deal. 700, like, we didn't spend lots, folks. We just, on the mini X and shit, yeah, there was like, I think it was $6,000 and $4,000. And these were like, you know, but wow, they totally paid themselves off right away. Yeah, doesn't make sense to buy a fuel tank or anything like that right now. Not yet. We'll get some fuel. Oh, yay. There's 3 views you have on this thing. There's this one, there's this one, and then there's this one. The one in between, the cab view and this one, is like, it keeps flipping you back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It drives me nuts. Wow, $56. $56. $56. That's not bad. $12.55. Okay, so we're all fueled up. Okay, let's get back to the blacksmiths. Pick up our gold bar. Should be ready by now. And then figure out what we want to do. I think we gotta lease that drilling machine and drill that other part of our property to see where the gold is. Or we just start mining it. Which I'm tempted to do. Well, it's not ready yet? Oh, he's still schmelting. Gold bar is ready. Nice. Get over the bank. Get the banking done. This is going to be a pretty nice score. Gotta figure out what we need to do here. I gotta go into the, oh. Okay. Okay, so we got 33,000. Let's get back to the farm. Or back to the farm, back to the claim. And figure out just exactly what it is we're gonna need to get set up here. Because I already bought the small wash plant. It was like $6,000, I believe. I think we might need to buy that water tank. I think we might unlock the fast track. I'd like to unlock the store, but I think we really need to. See, what does that thing need? Needs electricity, bucket, water, and bucket. Throw them right in the skid steer, right off the bat. So we're moving right along, folks. We had a learning curve there, and unfortunately, it wasn't good. It wasn't very good to watch because we were not making very good progress until we got this set up. I moved it from up here to down here. It was like it started just rocking the last half day is where we were just flying, making great progress. And then it was like, oh my Lord, I didn't get any of this on video. So, but you pretty much get the sense of what was going on. Excuse me. It's gonna be a really fun series. I think what we're going to do, though, is I think we're going to be definitely good to be drop that there. We'll come down in here and pick this up. Where's the end of that? Oh, there it is. Put that there. That's out of there. That's out of the way. Leave that set up there. We might be needing another pump, but you know what? I think I'm going to buy that water tank. What? Let's check out. No. Our journal. Sorry about that, folks. I should have been reading this stuff, and I kept meaning to do it. I know I have the journal there, and I was following the steps to do the first couple of steps, but I've never read some of the stuff in between. So, and I read kind of slow, so you could probably read along as you go. We'll learn together. So, and I don't really want to scroll through it because some of you people might want to read through it too. Learn as I do, right? I'm kind of re-familiarizing myself with the game. As I said, I played through probably maybe 4 or 5 days when I first got this game, and I just decided to pick it up recently because I saw that there was a new the DLC, and there was an update changing it from Gold Rush to Gold Mining Simulator. So we're learning, folks. We're learning. Have patience, please. I know it's like, what are you doing staring at the page? I'm actually reading it, so I'm a slow reader. Don't punish me for being slow. Okay. Okay, sorry folks, I got lost there. I'm just trying to figure out how we set all this stuff up. So I think we have everything. I think we're going to move all this closer to the wash plant over here. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to bring the wash plant closer over here. And I'm not going to buy the excavator. I think I'm going to buy the front end loader. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Let's do this. Okay, this is going to be the end of the episode, folks. The new one will be be setting everything up. I'm just going to get this out of the way for now. Okay, turn that off. Let's get out here. Sorry, I hope you guys were reading that stuff as I was. So I kind of just, even the last time I played this, I didn't. Okay, come on. This is what annoys me about this game a little bit, is it's like pretty freaking, you know, you're millimeters away, and it's like the controls are so bad on this truck. Like, it's so jerky. There's no... And then there's collisions, like this stupid... Not even close enough. Walk all the way around the other side. Use. Thank you. Alright, let's get this. I'm not going to take it too far. Let's park it right here, because we might end up using it, because Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's. Come on. That should be good. Okay, now where should we park this? I know it would be. Oh, come on. I know it would be make more sense to be closer to down there, but I think we already have everything up here. So I'm trying to figure out, like maybe just a little bit of a. Am I going to be able to? Do this for a second. I just want to see if the skid steer is going to be able to reach that, or if we're going to need to have a. Okay, what is wrong? Like, why is there a collision there? There's nothing in the way. Like, this is just retarded. Nope. Okay. All right, folks. We will see you. We'll get things set up, or we'll bring you back and set it up. But we're right out of time for this volume. See you in volume 3. Or volume 4. Volume 4. From Black and Blue Gaming, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and sub buttons and check out the video links at the right. Peace, love, and happiness, and remember to have fun.